So today I am going to do another edition of storytelling right here from Erie Magazine 2003. So today's story is going to be called My Old Friend by LaKendrick. As a young kid, I would sit in the corner of the hallway, sometimes for hours. I would stare at my aging grandfather, whose eyes were tightly drawn, wrinkled slits of darkness from whence sneaky glares and deep solitude sprang forth. He had cut away his eyebrows using a strange tool which resembled a silver wishbone. He had removed his eyelashes and even plucked his nose hairs because they were gray. I would watch him curiously as he dashed his shaving razor in and out of his ear, like a soldier armed with a terrible sword, until finally it bled. This was the most mysterious to me. At the sight of his blood, I would jump to my feet, and as he held up his mirror, I would dance a jig in the reflection and do all manner of silliness until he chuckled and asked in a musing voice, "What are you doing?" I would laugh it off. I had a purpose. I figured he was getting bored and not paying attention to his ear, fearing that he would cut his own ear off. I livened things up. As I grew older, I realized he harbored a great vendetta against his gray facial hair. He seemed to me at the time a spry young fellow, which was not far from the truth. In my younger days, he was always fiddling about some business. He was either inside his depicted home, underneath the hood of his depicted mint green 1957 Chevron pickup, or immersed in his favorite pastime, gardening in one of four beautiful and immaculately kept Spanish gardens. I always treasured the times he would include me in his endless endeavoring, whether it be sticking a hole in the soul mound with one of a variety of handmade wooden pegs, or digging a trench around a young plant so it could refresh itself with a supply of water. I was always careful not to dig too deep a hole, because these things called for the immediate reprimand of the assistant. I enjoyed my part and did it as well as I could. Late day, in the cold of the evening, one might find as underneath the shade of the big pecan tree, sipping on cooled glasses of lemonade sent lovingly from Graham. He in the big rocker, and I in the little rocker he made for me. I look at my grandfather now, with his trembling and unsteady hands, as he shakes. Every stroke of his razor takes me back to familiar time, when not only I but my world was fresh, bright and shiny new. He made me, a 5-year-old kid, a partner in his leisure. My grandfather helped to fashion me into an aluminum and glass recycler, an avid vegetable eater, gardener, a manable gentleman, and a great passion for simple living and simple pleasures. I look at him and wonder if he ever goes back in his mind, to our day. And that was the short story, My Old Friend. Comment below if you enjoyed this short story, and yeah, and what you thought about this beautiful author. And so I hope you have a great day. Like, comment, and subscribe. And happy reading. Bye.